watching Mid-Morning Show on BCOS RTV.
Welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Before I introduce the second host, my co-host, I'd like to say something that Mahatma Gandhi said, and he said that be the change you wish to see in the world. How are you changing your own world? We're going to talk about it, right in the course of the show. So, Dolapo, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning
to all our viewers out there. It's another Wednesday edition of the Mid-Morning Show. My name is Dolapo Olaomi. Pelumi, how are you doing?
I'm very well.
You're looking so radiant.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So, I said that you should be the change you wish to see in the world, and in the very little way, a minute way to just change, cause a tweak in what you do in every sector you find yourself, your business, your career, your finances, name it. Just ensure that you be the change you wish to see in the world. Sometimes people tend to say, oh, this person behaves this way, this person acts this way towards me. But you yourself, you're not actually, reflecting what they wish, what you wish for them to act to you. You're not showing it for them. So talking about that, we're going to have a guest with us, but before he joins us, we're going to have this first feature on social media. We'll be right back.
Social media are computer-mediated tools that allow people to create, share, or exchange information, ideas, pictures, and videos in virtual communities and networks. One thing that is spectacular about the 21st century is the vast usage of the social media. The usage of the social media cuts across all ages, as we find both young and old taking advantage of it. The reason is not far-fetched because the social media is a way of connecting with people worldwide. The usage cuts across all kinds of professions: marketing, communication, business, personal use, and lecturing for students. Politicians see it as a medium for campaign. Businessmen see it as a medium to channel their businesses to global recognition, while students see it as a medium to get information for their studies and the likes.
It helps a lot in the sense that there's really anything you're looking for online that you can't get. Everything has an answer. To the extent that you see some funny things and you're expecting not to find an answer, but you would exactly find the answer you need. But the disadvantage about it is when you are not supposed to be using it, like kids, when they're in secondary school and they have exams and they're so glued to a phone. Like I have a younger brother now at home. He just got a BlackBerry of recent. So he's always glued to the phone, always wanting to be on the phone every time, 24/7. But at the same time, he has exams. I'm not saying it's not a good idea for kids because it helps them too in school. Educationally, you can go back to it and refer to it. But at the same time, you should watch them. That's one disadvantage I know that is basic at the moment. And then other disadvantages are the part of the stuff that are not supposed to be seen on net, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say some things, but it's at the same time educative and it's wrong. Everything has its good and bad side, but generally, it's a beautiful idea. Whoever created the idea did something wonderful to people.
My knowledge of social media is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, social media networks generally. The advantage is that it makes you popular. Normally when you're on the internet, people don't know you if you're not on the internet. Once you're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, you get to know so many people you cannot even meet in your daily lives. When you're on Facebook, you can have almost 5,000 friends. But in real life, you can have 5,000 friends that you know. And when you post something, 5,000 people get to see it. But when you talk, 5,000 people cannot see it the same way it makes you more popular. It makes you meet more people that you cannot even meet on a daily basis. So I think that's the benefit of social media. The disadvantages is that it makes irrelevant people more popular. I don't mean celebrity, I mean people on a normal basis. They call themselves social media personalities. What is social media personality when you don't have a job?
A lot of applications have been created on social media to enhance communication by people and also transactions of different kinds. Some of these applications include Facebook, Twitter, BBM, Skype, Instagram, YouTube, To Go, among others. Social media has no doubt helped to provide complete connectivity, bringing people with common interests together, create a platform to share your life with the rest of the world, and also inform and educate the public in their various fields. Just as social media has great advantages to the society at large, it also has its negative effect on individuals and the society.
I believe that social media has many disadvantages and advantages. Like, okay, the school I went to, yeah, the phones were not allowed, so the only means of communication we had was our Twitter and Facebook and everything. So I think it's really good for communicating with people, like when you don't have your phone, but or you can use your laptop or your iPad. And then the disadvantages, I think, is just like so you won't fall into wrong hands, so I guess you have to be smart about it. It's not just everybody you see that you talk to, you get. So I think the disadvantages are just so you won't fall into wrong hands, and so you have to be very careful.
I see social media as it's a good platform, because when it comes to getting instant news, yes, at least the internet is always a means of getting that. And then also concerning friends, making friends, surfing the net for information, maybe concerning projects or different kind of things also. But then the disadvantage about it is that most people have started using it for their own selfish means, like to scam and then to cause form of internet fraud and stuff like that. Also making friends, they tend to be who they are not, just for you to make their friends. But you just have to be smart and be wise, and you have to know who to add up on your friend, into your friend zones.
Okay, you're welcome back. And that was a feature and like a vox pop on social media. You know, I said that you should be the change you wish to see in the world. So regardless of you using social media or not, the change you wish to see in the world, you should be it. All right, we have a guest with us already. We have Dr. Alex Adio, business administrator and entrepreneur, an investment expert, and as well a clergy. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. God bless you.
Amen.
It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure having you on set with us.
All
All right. The feature we took on social media, being a business administrator, how should a business owner leverage the use of social media to gain insight, to increase their brand awareness on social media?
I think the social media along the line is a blessing, having made the whole world a global market. So as an investor or marketer, you have a platform where you can showcase and reach out, even from the comfort of your room. Depends on what you have and how you package it. So in its totality, is a blessing. There could be some hookups, depends on what you intend to gain from there. But for those that have the mind to do it the right way, it's a blessing. I can stay here, showcase what I have in Canada, and people in the world can see, and they contact you, and it's helping virtually everything. I think it's a blessing.
Okay, so would you say that business owners in Nigeria, are they really honest? Are they using it judiciously, the social media?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. Virtually everybody, if you're in real business, even the bank, go and check it. They're on the platforms. They have the Facebook, they have whatever to showcase virtually or non-business formations.
Old business owners, like the elderly, people that have been in business for like 50 years, who do not really know how to operate some of these apps. Would you say they should try to learn it, or they should just move with the flow and employ Gen Zs that will help them?
Of course, you've gotten it right. When you employ the Gen Zs that will help you, just tell somebody. Even the phone you are holding, you hardly know all the operations. But your younger boys and girls in the house, they will tell you, Daddy, this has to put it. All you need is to get somebody. There's always somebody that can help you when it's a business, and it has to be somebody that is honest anyway, because anything can happen.
Sure.
But at the same time, they should not just let it go, unless otherwise. Even if you are not in the business, you still want to reach out to other businesses and see what is going on. So I strongly advise that they should find a way of doing it, or at least they have their boys and girls and stars, whichever can do it for them. So
We live and we learn.
Yeah,
truly.
sure.
All right. So yes, Dr. Alex Adio, an entrepreneur, a business administrator, an investment expert, and as well a clergy. So, sir, let's take a trip to memory lane. Let's
Fantastic.
talk about when the man was a boy. Growing up, born in Ibadan, growing up in Ibadan as well, I presume. So let's have a conversation as regards that. How was it?
Oh, fantastic. Good old days, or good olden days. Yes, like you rightly mentioned, I was born in Ibadan here. And actually, I'm from Ibadan. Well, we always say the son of the soil. So that's still relevant. And that was in the early 60s. And growing up, when I flash back now, I want to believe that is good. And I want to put it this way, that virtually everybody, time of your growing up, when you look back, you will still see many things that is better there. It wasn't like this in those days. I mean, in the early 60s, when the entirety of Ibadan, I mean, even from here up till about, I don't know, Far, Bere, and the rest is like a quarters, where you have tree planted in the middle of the road, serene, few cars running. So, and you know, I was born into the family of late Elder Samuel Akinlade Adio and my mother, Sidi Adio. And my father was a produce merchant. Started well. I was not born with golden spoon, but I will borrow the saying of my father in the Lord, Pastor Femi Emmanuel, I'm of a humble background. Let me put that way, because my growing up was fantastic in the early days. Then we...
Which area of Ibadan did you grow up?
Oh, thank you. That's Alafara.
Okay.
Alafara Olubadan, precisely. Alafara Olubadan. We have two Alafaras. One is Olubadan, one is the Bashorun, or Alafara Oji. But it's within the same vicinity between Oji and Berunka. That is where that is located. So, educational background, fine. It wasn't so smooth, but I started well. Because my father, like I said, was a produce merchant, and he has a store somewhere along Arimo or the rest. And because of the proximity, I started at HLA. I don't know if the school is still there. I believe it should be there. It is a Muslim school then. It was called Izebulai Al-Ghalib. Then. I don't know the new name now. Started, that should be about 66 or thereabouts. And because my father is somebody that loved education, he wasn't so much educated as at this time, maybe some standard 4 or thereabouts. And I went to it took me to a private hostel at the early stage, somewhere in Molite, private. I was supposed to be at St. Luke's Adventure School or something. There's St. Luke's there. In those days, the LATTC, Local Authority Teacher Training College, it's about the highest if you are going to be in the profession of a teacher about that time, was situated at St. Luke's, that's along grammar school, by the grammar school. So I was supposed to be there, but one thing or the other, I ended up at IMG, Ibadan Municipal Government Primary School. But I was operating from a private hostel. That tells you that my father has good intention, good mind. He was paying. Then in those days when you carry your box and you have your toothpaste and you have your kits, and only few can do that as at then. So I was there. It was a smooth running. Then I'm giving credit to my father, though late now, for all these, because then I remember at the hostel, we have the people that matters in Ibadan.